Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. I'm Felina from Beauty Head to Toe, and for today's video is going to be a makeup look on the look that I'm wearing, of course. This look was created with the new Androgyny palette by Jeffree Star. I've been meaning to review this palette for you guys now for a couple of weeks because I purchased this palette on the day of launch and I received it 3 days later. So I actually ordered this on the 4th of March and this arrived on the 7th of March. I ordered this through beautyleash.com. I will leave all the links down below for you guys. They have amazing service and this actually arrived pretty fast. I did a look at first using this palette on the day that it arrived, but my camera was not on focus, so I was not able to upload that video for you guys, so I had to create another video and I created this look today, which is quite similar to what I had done previously, but I just changed it a little bit. It's not as intense, but I really like it how this looks turned out. Palette wise, it comes in this little red burgundy brown box. It's gorgeous. It has gold letters on it and it says Jeffree Star Cosmetics Androgyny Eyeshadow Palette, and it says jaw-dropping shades, vegan, cruelty-free, long-lasting, buttery and delicious. Here is our version of a neutral palette. It's a beautiful palette. This is the palette itself. It has a beautiful dark pink, kind of a fuchsia pink color. It is faux leather. It has like a crocodile print on the faux leather itself, and it has a rose gold written on it, so it has the Jeffree Star logo, as you guys can see, and the name Androgyny. The eyeshadows in here are gorgeous. It does come with a decent size mirror and a very good quality for the mirror itself, and these are the eyeshadows. Today I actually use Safe Word, I use Charm, I use Deja Vu, Fetish, Androgyny, and Frosting. So I actually use almost all of these except Dominatrix, Military, Poison, and Swallow. These are the only colors that I actually didn't use today on this look. Eyeshadows, you guys, they are very pigmented. They are absolutely beautiful. They do blend out very, very well. In my opinion, I think it's totally worth it because it is a palette that's a couple of colors in here. You may say you have something similar in your collection, but there are shades in here that are pretty unique and I think they're absolutely beautiful. I'll get a lot of wear out of this palette. You guys know I do already own the Beauty Killer palette as well. I love Jeffree Star's eyeshadows. Liquid lipsticks are one of my favorite. I'm using Androgyny on my lips today. I'm using one of his new highlighters. This is Siberian Gold. I actually purchased this highlighter together with this palette and I love it, you guys. I think that the palette is definitely worth the money. When you dip your brush in there for the very first time, it can be a little bit powdery, can have a little powder kick to it, but the eyeshadows are very pigmented. They blend beautifully and I love the shades. I mean, they're all pretty unusual. You have great shades in here. Androgyny is a pretty unusual shade. Fetish is a beautiful shade. I mean, all the shades in here are absolutely gorgeous. I love all of these. It's very sturdy, it's very sleek, it's very easy to throw this in your makeup bag or even to travel with. I think it's a great palette to bring with you. So you have lots of pop of colors in here. You have neutral shades that you might be able to use as neutral shades because they are pretty neutral within their color range. I do love all the shades in this palette. I'm not gonna lie, I do like all of them. Just one more thing I actually want to touch up on before I leave and let you guys watch the tutorial. I actually really wanted to tell you guys I'm so sorry for my lack of uploads here on my channel. It's very hard for me to upload constantly every week. I know consistency is key. I hope you guys get to stick with me because at the moment I have a lot of things going on in my life and it has been really, really hard for me to actually sit down and film my videos, edit, and have them uploaded for you guys on time. I do have a giveaway prepared and it is coming up. I wanted to post this giveaway already 2 weeks ago, but I was not able to do that. So I will be posting my giveaway next week. It's crossed, nothing will go wrong, and I will be able to film that video and post that for you guys. I just want to post my giveaway announcement, so stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on the future uploads. I am trying to get better at uploading every single Friday for you guys, but bear with me, that will happen, and it's just that it's very hectic at the moment. So a couple of weeks, I hope everything will be a little bit more subtle and I'll be able to keep uploading for you guys on regular basis. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Let's see how to get this look, then keep on watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. I hope to see you guys on my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys. Okay guys, so as you guys know, I'm going to be using my Androgyny palette today. This palette is the palette that I really wanted to use for a couple of weeks now. I did create a look using this palette and I ended up not liking the video, the image itself, because my camera was kind of focusing in different things other than myself, so it was kind of out of focus and things. So I decided not to use the image and decided to create another look for you guys using this palette. First, I'm going to start off with this color right here. This is Safe Word. I'm going to use this for my first color that I'm going to apply on my transition shade. The colors, they do have a little powder kick to it when you dip your brush in there, but they blend very beautifully and they have a gorgeous pigmentation. Eyeshadow looks a lot darker on my eye right now than before when I first used the first time. Maybe my brush is dirty with another color and I didn't realize that. So I don't mind though the color that I have here. I'm going to use on a Morphe M4 for one. I'm going to pick up a little bit of this red, this orangey shade right here. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of that. The colors, you guys, they're so pigmented that you can go a little bit by a little bit. It goes a long way because they are very pigmented. Absolutely gorgeous colors. I love these shades. A couple of shades in here, you can kind of find shades that may be similar to your to these shades on your collection if you have a lot of eyeshadows, but there are shades in this palette that are definitely unique, and I love Jeffree Star eyeshadows. As you guys know, I do have the Beauty Killer palette and I love that palette so much. I actually got a lot of use out of it, but I think I will get more use out of this Androgyny palette than I did from the Beauty Killer. Still love the Beauty Killer though, but I think that this palette is really nice. So that's Charm on the crease, and that is actually Safe Word and Charm on my crease. So that's all I have right now. I'm actually going to go in a little bit in the outer corner with Fetish. You guys know I have to use. I love Fetish. I love this color. I'm going to actually take that on this Wayne Goss. This is the number 6 brush. I'm going to just apply this in the very outer corner of my eye. The colors are so pigmented and they are really buttery. They blend very easy. So anybody could use these eyeshadows, even if you're a beginner, because they will blend so easy. You don't need to be afraid to use these eyeshadows. I'm going to take this blending brush by Wayne Goss again. This is number 4. I have no product added on the brush. I'm just going to blend this out. I definitely wanted to use Androgyny, but I may use that on my bottom lashes, so I'm actually going to go in with Deja Vu, a little bit of Deja Vu and a little bit of frosting. So I'm going to take that on a MAC 242 brush. If I wanted these colors to be more intense, because when I first used these colors, these were the exact shades that I used, but I used them in a different way. I actually sprayed a little bit of Fix Plus in order to get this color to be a little bit more intense, but I don't want this color to be too intense today, so I'm going to use that without a Fix Plus because they are pigmented enough as they are. So I'm just going to pick this up a little bit and apply around this area here. I'm not going to go up too high with this color. I'm going to keep this more on my mobile lid. And as you guys know, I have hooded eyes, so my eyes are quite small. So I'm going to keep this just a little bit around this area here. And then I'm going to take that little blending brush once again by Wayne Goss. This is the number 4. I'm going to just dip that brush, the very tip of the brush, into Fetish, which is the deep red shade over here. And then I'm going to take this and bring this all the way in here. And sort of, I'm going to actually kind of blend the top of the shimmery shade that I put there, because I don't want that shimmer to go up too high. So I'm just going to kind of bring that in and give it a little bit more depth, as I'm putting my crease to be slightly higher than it actually is. These brushes by Wayne Goss, they're so soft, you guys. Then I'm going to clean my brush. my MAC 242, and then I'm going to go into frosting, and I'm going to use this on the inner portion of my eye. I'm going to take this little brush by Morphe. This is the E18. It's like a little pencil brush. And I'm going to take the shade, I'm going to mix Fetish and Charm. And I'm kind of going to go over this area here, right in the middle. I'm going to show you guys exactly. So I kind of dip my brush once into each one of the two colors. And then I'm just going to kind of go in, kind of diffusing the shades that I just put it in. And then I'm going to bring this around. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this blending brush that I use once again. This was my Morphe M441. I'm going to take Safe Word, which is the first color of the palette that I use. And I'm just going to go around the edges of the red now and blend this out because I don't want to have any harsh lines anywhere. If you want this to be a little bit more red, you can apply a little bit more of Fetish, or you can apply a little bit more of Charm if you want this a little bit more warm. So I'm actually going to pick up the Fetish once again with my little pencil brush that I used earlier, and I'm just going to apply that in the very outer corner here. I'm going to take that Wayne Goss brush number 4, and then with no product add, you can clean up the brush a little bit if you need to, and then I'm just going to blend only the outer corner, the edges here, because I don't want it to be any harsh lines there, just to blend out the Fetish shade that I placed there. Create a wing with this eye look. Now is the time for you to go ahead and create that wing. I'm going to leave like that. I'm going to move on straight away to my bottom lashes, and to start off with my bottom lashes, I'm going to use the shade Androgyny here. I'm going to go in with a little pencil brush like this one. This is by Wayne Goss again. This is number 5. So I'm just going to take this Androgyny shade, and very close to my roots, I'm going to just apply this from the outer corner to the middle of my eye. Now I'm going to take another pencil brush. This one is also by Morphe. This is another E18, but this one here is clean because the other one I used for Fetish. So don't want to use the other one because otherwise it's going to be too intense on my lower lash line. I'm going to take the shade Safe Word to blend out the Androgyny shade that I put underneath my eye. And when I'm blending this out, I'm going to bring this from inner corner to outer corner. Then I'm going to go back in with my Wayne Goss brush, and this is again the pencil brush that I use with the shade Androgyny. This is the number 5. I'm going to take a little bit of this gold shade, which is Frosting, and I'm going to apply that on this inner corner from where my purple stops. I'm going to apply the gold and coming all the way to the inner corner here. You guys, I'm actually not doing much more at all. I'm just going to take a very small amount of Charm, which is this beautiful orange, and I'm going to take a very small quantity of this, take the excess on the back of my hand because it's very pigmented, and I'm just going to run this a little bit in between the gold and the purple just to kind of warm it up very, very slightly. I wanted to use actually one of these. I have 3 shades of the new Magnificent Metal Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow by Stila. Although I'm not too sure if I actually should, because I do like the eye how it is. It's not too intense. If I wanted this to be a little bit more intense, I could also spritz a little Fix Plus on the brush and get this to be a little bit more intense. But I have 3 shades. I have the shade Gold Goddess, Rose Gold Retro, and Molten Midnight. I've got these when they were launched, but I actually didn't get a chance to play with them yet. I might actually use Gold Goddess as an inner corner highlight, just something beaming and popping. So let's give this a try. I haven't used them yet. I've swatched all 3 of them just to see what they look like. They look absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this because the applicator is quite big and I don't want it to be too much. I'm gonna take a little bit of this on the back of my hand, like so. Look how gorgeous this is. Then I'm gonna take a little pencil brush. Actually, I'm gonna take the same one that I use from Wayne Goss. I'm gonna take this little Wayne Goss brush. I'm gonna take a little bit of that glitter and then apply that on my inner corner. because I definitely don't want this to be too intense, but I definitely want a pop there. For my mascara today, I'm actually going to use this one here. It's my go-to. This is by Lancome. This is the Hypnose Doll Eyes in the shade So Black. I love this mascara. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my mascara on my top and bottom lashes. Okay, you guys, mascara's on, so I was actually going to apply falsies, but I decided not to because my lashes are pretty long as it is. Still using my eyelash serum, so my eyelashes are pretty long, and I don't want them to completely cover the eye look. And if I do apply falsies, they actually might. So I decided to just leave my lashes natural. So I'm gonna keep them like that. But if you want to use false lashes, then by all means, go ahead and put them on. To finish off my eyes, I'm actually going to use this on my waterline. This is a Chanel Stylo U waterproof eyeliner, and this is in the shade, this is Orchid 997. This is the shade. It's a beautiful purple shade, as you guys can see there. I really love this eyeliner. It stays on your waterline forever, so I'm gonna apply this because I applied that shade Androgyny on the bottom. I want something a little bit more purple, so I'm going to use my Dirty Beauty blender right now to just open up my eye and apply this on my waterline. It'll give us a nice pop of color waterline. You could apply a darker one if you want, or a nude one, or whatever color you want. I'm just using this purple because I really like how the pop of purple looks on the eye. And that's it. Then I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my lips. For my lips today, I'm going to use my lip liner by MAC. This is Soar, because I want to use Androgyny liquid lipstick by Jeffree Star as well. And for my liquid lipstick today, this is the shade Androgyny, of course. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye guys!